Okay, so let me go here with this word, but I'm going to be a little transparent with it also. Be obedient the first time around, or you will suffer, said God. Now, Lord actually gave me that word. I want to say it was back in 23, 24, last year, or the year before that. Be obedient the first time around, or you will suffer. And it was behind something that I chose to do that the opposite of what he had told me to do. Now, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to be transparent. This was back in 2016. I had this dog. Matter of fact, it was end of January because we was on a cruise. It was me, my former mentor, and my mom. We was on a cruise in the Bahamas. And end of January, 1st of February 2016, I will never forget. The Lord came to me in a dream, and he gave me a warning. And I'm going to sum up the warning, but I'm going to give it to you how he gave it to me, but I'm going to sum it up. He came to me and he warned me. He said, I know you're going to go back, but if you do, he told me what he was going to allow to happen to my dog. So I'm not going to say, because TikTok is kind of crazy with these restrictions and regulations. So I'm going to say it again. The Lord came to me in a dream, the end of January, 1st of February, 2016, and told me, I know you're going to go back, but if you do, so I'm going to sum it up. If you do, I'm going to allow your daughter to be killed. But he didn't say allow. He said he was going to do it. And so, okay, I heard the Lord to the point where could nobody told me that there wasn't God who showed me, who spoke to me in that dream. I heard him just as clear as day to where I woke up, if I'm not mistaken. When I woke up, I told my mentor about it, my former mentor about it. That was the end of January, 1st of February. Time went past. February came in real good. Boom. Something happened in March. And I felt like, oh, Lord. I was mad at the Lord because I don't know if I could say betrayed. I felt betrayed by God, but I was upset with the Lord to like, Lord, you tell me everything else, but you couldn't tell me this was going to happen. You didn't tell me that was going to happen. So I got in my feelings behind the Lord, towards the Lord, and I kind of just like threw God to the side for a minute to where, sure as he's God, came April, I end up going back for a little 1 minute thrill. And I will never forget the dog that I so loved. His name was Tiger at the time. I had this Grand Am. On that day, the Lord didn't tell me what day or what month it would happen. But in the month of April 2016, Tiger came. I was getting ready to go to Sally's, the beauty supply store. He was the type of little chihuahua where I had eventually end up training him to get in the car. Like I can open the car door, he'll just hop in and we can go. So it was nothing unusual. Matter of fact, I had forgot all about the warning that the Lord had gave me, right? So it's just a normal day. I opened the door. I opened the house door so he can come out. It was my mom's house at the time. And so sure enough, but on this day, I didn't know things had changed. No lie before God. When he came out the house, he ran around the car 1 time, ran around the car 2 times, ran around the car, and on the 3rd time of him running around the car, I'm not thinking it's anything strange. On the 3rd time he ran around the car, before he could, I would say, start a 4th round, he shot up the road. And in my old neighborhood where I used to stay, my ex-neighbor had these vicious pit bulls. I guess they was pit bulls, vicious dogs. They was out on that particular day because God had already warned me. But make a story short, they was out on that particular day. He ran up the road, shot up the road. Run, 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 run. Before I can realize what was going on, before I can even get up there to the scene good enough, no lie before God, my ex-neighbor, when I got up there, she ended up apologizing when she realized her dogs had killed my dog. I'm so sorry. No lie before God. Once I got up there and saw my dog's body laying on the ground, I didn't shed a tear. Because it was at that very moment that the Lord reminded me of his warning. I know you're going to go back. But if you do, I'm going to kill your dog. Now, he didn't say the word kill. I'm not going to say the word on TikTok that he said. But just know I shared this to say this, that I said in the first beginning of the video. It pays to be obedient the first time around. Be obedient the first time around or you will suffer. When God tell you to do something or don't do something, when he warn you to stop doing the thing, stop or you will suffer. If he tell you to let it go or you will suffer. If he tell you not to go back, however the warning come to you that he give to you, take heed to it. I'm telling you. God is not the one to play with. That's the very day I learned God is not the one to play with. And believe it or not, this is the first time I ever shared a tear behind it. If I'm not mistaken, I know I didn't cry that day because once I got up there and seen, I'm looking, I knew she thinking it's her dog's fault, it's her son dog's fault, but I knew in the inside it was my own fault. I knew, ma'am, I couldn't even what I was going to say. Ma'am, I'm finna take you to court. Your dog's killed my dog. What I was going to do when I knew it was because of me and my own actions that it happened. God just used what he wanted to use to make it happen, to allow it to happen. But it was because of my actions, my disobedience, because he warned me before it happened of what would happen. Please take heed when God warns you to stop doing a thing or to do a thing. Be obedient the first time around or you will suffer, said God. I am Prophet Sade, Gilmore.